Have you ever stopped to wonder about the hidden stories and bizarre secrets behind the things you see every day? We're talking about items so common you probably don't think twice about them. But after today, that's all about to change. From strange origins to facts that seem almost impossible, we're diving into some of the most mind-blowing truths about the things you encounter every single day. Buckle up because these are strange but true facts about everyday things. Let's venture now into the steamy jungles of South America, where our story begins, not with roaring jaguars or vibrant macaws, but with a humble bean, the coffee bean. This ubiquitous bean, now so vital to our mornings, holds a past as dark and rich as the brew it produces. You see, coffee wasn't always the beloved beverage it is today. In the 1600s, the aroma of coffee, far from enticing weary souls, invoked suspicion and fear. Imagine, if you will, the bustling streets of Mecca, where this energizing drink faced its first major obstacle. The authorities, you see, deemed coffee a dangerous stimulant, a catalyst for radical thinking, and promptly banned it. Yes, coffee, the drink we now associate with productivity and warmth, was once seen as a threat to social order. Our story then travels across continents and centuries to 17th century England, where coffee houses became the social media platforms of their day. Here, amidst the swirling smoke and lively debates, ordinary citizens gathered, not just to sip the invigorating drink, but to share news and discuss politics. This, however, did not sit well with the ruling class. King Charles II, a monarch not known for his love of dissent, saw these coffee houses as breeding grounds for rebellion. He even went so far as to attempt to shut down every single coffee house in the country. Imagine a world without the comforting hum of coffee shops, without the clinking of mugs and the murmur of conversation. That was the reality King Charles envisioned, a world devoid of caffeine-fueled discourse. This tumultuous past, fraught with bans and suspicion, only adds to the allure of our morning cup. So, the next time you savor that first sip of coffee, remember its journey. A journey as fascinating and complex as the flavors themselves. From the depths of history, we turn our attention now to an object of captivating reflectivity, the mirror. Seemingly simple, a mere pane of glass backed with a metallic coating, yet the mirror holds within its depths a truth more perplexing than it first appears. It doesn't truly reflect reality. Now, I know what you're thinking. David, what in the world are you talking about? Let me explain. When you gaze into a mirror, the image staring back at you, the one you've come to recognize as yourself, is not how the world perceives you. It's a reversed image, a mirror image, if you will, a subtle distortion of your true form. This phenomenon arises from the very nature of reflection. Light bouncing off your body hits the mirror and bounces back to your eyes, flipping the image along a vertical axis. Intriguingly, studies have revealed that most individuals prefer their mirrored reflection to photographs, where they see themselves unflipped, as others do. This preference stems from familiarity. We're so accustomed to seeing our reversed selves in the mirror that the photographic version, our true image, appears odd, even unsettling. But here's where the mirror's mystique deepens. Mirrors don't merely reflect light, they also reflect a sliver of our self-perception. Have you ever noticed how your mood can influence your reflection? On a good day, you might catch a glimpse of confidence and vitality. On a less than stellar day, the reflection seems to mirror those feelings, appearing tired or drawn. This isn't magic, my friends, but the fascinating interplay of psychology and perception. So, the next time you find yourself gazing into a mirror, Remember, you're not just looking at your reflection, but at a complex interplay of light, perception, and self-image, a testament to the extraordinary nature of even the most commonplace objects. Now let's journey from the reflective surfaces of mirrors to the sleek glass rectangles that have become extensions of ourselves, smartphones. These marvels of modern technology, brimming with information and connectivity, seem so commonplace now. Yet just a few decades ago, they existed solely in the realm of science fiction. Think back to the 80s and 90s, a time of bulky computers and landline telephones. In this analog world, the idea of a device that could fit in your pocket, capable of making calls, playing music, and capturing images, seemed like something out of Star Trek. And yet, amidst the clunky technology and dial-up internet, the seeds of the smartphone were already being sown, not in research labs, but in the boundless realms of imagination. One of the earliest and most uncanny predictions of the smartphone can be traced back to 1964, to the mind of legendary science fiction author Arthur C. Clarke. In his visionary work, Clarke described a small personal transceiver, a device that allowed people to access information instantly and connect with anyone, anywhere in the world. Sound familiar? It's as if Clarke possessed a crystal ball, peering into the future and glimpsing the world we inhabit today. This prediction, however, wasn't just a lucky guess. Clarke, with his deep understanding of science and technology, recognized that for humanity to progress, for communication to reach its full potential, we needed a device that transcended the limitations of time and distance. He envisioned a world where information flowed freely, where connecting with loved ones was as easy as tapping a screen. So, the next time you pick up your smartphone, remember, you're not just holding a gadget, you're holding a piece of the future, a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the enduring influence of imagination. The smartphone, once a figment of science fiction, is now an integral part of our reality, a reminder that the line between fantasy and reality is often blurred, and that the future, however fantastical it may seem, is never too far away. Our journey now takes us from the realm of technology to the natural world, to a fruit so familiar, so seemingly ordinary, that we rarely give it a second thought: the banana. This ubiquitous yellow fruit, a staple in lunchboxes and smoothie bowls worldwide, harbors a secret, a truth so unexpected, so alarming, that it has sent shockwaves through the scientific community. My friends, the banana, as we know it, is facing an existential threat, a threat so severe that it could vanish from our supermarket shelves forever. The bananas we consume today, those Cavendish bananas, are not the product of natural diversity, but of genetic uniformity. Every Cavendish banana is a clone, genetically identical to every other Cavendish banana on the planet. This lack of genetic diversity makes the Cavendish incredibly vulnerable to diseases, particularly fungal diseases. In the early 20th century, the Gros Michel banana was decimated by Panama disease. The Cavendish replaced it, but now a new strain of Panama disease threatens it. So, the next time you peel a banana, remember, you're encountering a species on the edge. The fate of the banana hangs in the balance, a call to action to protect the diversity of our planet's food sources. For our final exploration, we journey inwards into the intricate landscapes of our own minds to unravel a peculiar phenomenon, one that reveals the playful, sometimes mischievous nature of our brains. Have you ever gazed upon a cloud, a rock formation, or perhaps a piece of toast, and discerned a face staring back at you? This curious tendency, my friends, is called pareidolia, and it's far more common than you might think. Pareidolia, it turns out, isn't a quirk or a sign of an overactive imagination. It's hardwired into our neural circuitry, a testament to our brain's remarkable ability to recognize patterns even when they don't truly exist. Our brains, you see, are wired for facial recognition. It's an evolutionary adaptation, honed over millennia, that allowed our ancestors to quickly identify faces, even in low light or from a distance, crucial for survival in a world teeming with predators and prey. This innate ability to detect faces, however, sometimes leads our brains astray, causing us to perceive faces in the most unexpected places. From electrical outlets to car grills, from the swirling patterns of wood grain to the random arrangement of pebbles on a beach, our brains, eager to find meaning in the chaos, often conjure up faces where none exist. Now you might be wondering, why faces? Why not other patterns or objects? Well, faces hold a special significance for us humans. They are the windows to our emotions, the primary means by which we connect with and understand each other. From the moment we're born, we're drawn to faces, instinctively recognizing the faces of our caregivers and learning to read their expressions. So, the next time you find yourself chuckling at the surprised face on your pepper shaker or the grumpy expression on your coffee mug, don't fret. You're not losing your mind. You're simply experiencing the wonders of pareidolia, a testament to your brain's remarkable ability to find meaning and connection in the world around you. It's a reminder that our perceptions, while often accurate, are not always to be trusted, and that the line between reality and imagination is often blurred, shaped by the intricate workings of our own minds. So, there you have it. Strange, fascinating truths about the things we see, use, and enjoy every day. The world around us is full of hidden stories, and sometimes the most ordinary things have the most extraordinary secrets. Which of these blew your mind? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more strange but true facts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Who knows what everyday item we'll uncover next?